Alright everyone, today we are going to be talking about the volume of a cone. Up to this point we had talked about the volume of a sphere and the volume of a cylinder. Now we're going to get to the volume of a cone. So as always, I'm going to give you the equation right here, and I will always give this equation to you, making sure that you know you don't have to memorize it. The volume here, we're going to take 1/3. We're going to multiply that by pi. We know pi to be 3.14. We're going to take that, we're going to multiply by the radius twice, or squared, and multiply that one by the height. So again, let's figure out which one is which. If I'm given a cone, I'm given two things. My radius is here. Remember, look at the circle. It is your line that goes halfway, not all the way. And then my height is what's going to be going vertical. Alright? I've been seeing a lot of people lately have been getting them confused. Remember, radius is in the circle. The height is how tall it is. Alright, let's do a couple of examples here. Number one, let's say the radius was 5 and the height was 10. So the volume here, we're going to take 1/3. Again, parentheses here are going to help. Multiply that by 3.14. This stays the same no matter what. The radius here, again, I need to find out what the radius here is. We have 5. And then we need to find the height. The height here is 10. Alright, so we have 1/3 times 3.14 times 5 squared times 10. I'm doing all this on my calculator. Seeing as how I don't need all the space right here. My answer I'm given here is 261.6666 cubic centimeters. Now, remember, I want to round here, so actually this will be 0.6, or this 6 tells this 6 to bump up to a 7 cubic centimeters. Alright, B. Let's do the same thing. Except in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to rewrite the actual problem so that you guys can see where I'm coming up with these numbers. So we have 1/3 times pi times r squared times the height. Let's mix and match. So the 1/3 stays the same. The pi stays the same. Now we're getting to where the numbers are going to change. R in this case is 10. Let me do that again. Make sure the square is inside the parentheses. Times the height, which in this case is 15. Again, I'm getting this from here. I'm getting this from here. That's why it's important also to be able to write down what you know. So 1/3, again, I'm doing this in my calculator. I suggest you do the same thing. Times 10 squared times 15. Well, the nice part here is I actually get a whole nice even number. In this case, I'm working with centimeters cubed. No need to round. Alright, so let's do an example right here. Again, word problem. It's not the actual picture, but the good news is it gives you, it flat out tells you what the radius and what the height are. So we know that the cone has a height of 5 millimeters and a radius of 4. We need to find the volume. So we know that the radius is 4 The height is 5. I am not going to worry about, try that again, writing down the units here. I will be doing so at the end. Alright, so let's write down what we know. We know that the volume here is 1 over 3, forgot my parentheses, times I times r squared times the height. 1 over 3 times 3.14 times r squared. In this case, I am given 4. And then the height I am given is 5. Times 3.14 times 4 squared times 5. I am given that as 83.7333. So rounding in this case, this 3 tells this 3 to stay the same. My units were millimeters. Again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I am here to help.